I'm here, come on in. Pull up a chair, let the fun begin. I'm Zach Star, that's the name. Show you how I grow, day by day. Learn with me, watch me rise. Little wins right before your eyes. Stay around, you'll see the view. I'm growing fast and I want you to. If you're new here, welcome to the Zach Star YouTube channel, where I show how I grow, so get to know. If you're new here, welcome to the Zach Star YouTube channel. Stick around and you watch me grow. One small step and another one. Mistakes on the floor, then I'm back on it done. I talk real close, I keep it true. Every little update, I'm bringing you through. Learn with me, watch me rise. Little wins right before your eyes. Stay around, you see the view. I'm growing fast and I want you to. Hey, if you're new here, welcome to the Zach Star YouTube channel. Hey, my people, your boy is back in town. What do you lot think about that song? It is crazy. I made that song with AI. AI is mad. The app, what was the app I used? Suno? Yeah, Suno. Crazy. Mate, AI nowadays is mad. I was thought, you know what, let me just add a little like a YouTube intro video. You know, it might be cool, innit? Something, just getting a bit creative. And yeah, man, I don't know if you realize I've added it in 1 or 2 of my videos. I might start implementing it. What do you lot think? If you like the song, like, comment, let me know. Maybe even hype it up, get that video out there, baby. But yeah, it's actually mad with AI. It's actually nuts. Like, even like with like building this e-commerce brand, like everything, I use AI for everything. Like doing e-com now has never been easier than before, right? Because when it comes to ad copy, you can use Claude, you know, to create good copy that communicates directly to your customers' desires, for example. But not even better than that, you can use their deep research tool, right, and literally research your market. You can use Claude to research, you know, your customers' language, your customers' pain points, their desires, their wants, their needs, not just their physical desires, but also their emotional desires, right? The things they've tried before, you know, the things that have failed. All of these things, you can let Claude use its research tool and gather all that data. It will go into the Facebook groups of your customers, in the Reddit groups, you know. Like, it's never been so much easier, honestly. Yeah, you could manually do it, but look how much time it would take to go through all the customers' reviews, right? Going through Amazon's products reviews to see what customers are thinking. Now, you literally just tell Claude, this is your product, this is my market. I want you to scout the internet and, you know, look for maybe 10-15 groups in Reddit, 10-15 groups in Facebook, you know what I mean, within my niche, within my market. This is my product. I want you to also research all the other, you know, competitors and what, you know, what's already out there, right? And then essentially you're using that information to find out, you know, is there a gap? You know, is there a gap in the market where we can introduce maybe a new mechanism, right? We can introduce our product as a new savior, right? A new way of fixing their problem. But we need, first of all, we need to know exactly what their problems are, right? What they've tried before, right? Because if we go and try to sell the same thing and say the exact same thing, then we're gonna get the exact same results, right? Especially if people are, you know, already been, you know, burnt and, you know, they've kind of like given up, or they, you know, they don't believe anything nowadays. But my point is, yeah, use AI to do market research is insane. Once you've got all that market research, you know your exact customer avatar, you know exactly their pain points, their customer language, then now you can now use all of that research and put that into your copy. So then when you're creating ad copy on your landing page, when you're shooting content, making creatives, you've got the exact customer's language, right? Exactly. You know what I mean? So when people are seeing your videos or reading your landing page, they're like, oh my God, I felt exactly like that. But now using AI, you can gather all of that information. Do you get what I mean? So it's never been so much easier, honestly. It's actually mad. Even with content and like making creatives, like normally you would pay what, 150, 160 pounds for like 15-30 second like a UGC video. Now you can use, you know, platforms like Hicksfield and get like realistic UGC creatives. Like, it's so mad how realistic it's getting. For an elder crowd, they probably wouldn't even know the difference right now as we stand. Imagine how it's going to be as things get, you know, as AI even gets even better. But not even just for UGC style. I've started using it just for B-roll. So literally just as footage to basically illustrate you know, how my product fixes their problem. You know what I'm saying? It might just be, yeah, just B-roll, basically showing maybe, you know, like the science behind how the product works. You know, like you can really be creative with it, but it's just mad, like the stuff you can do. Like I started using VO3. I believe for 8 seconds it's about £2.50. So let's just say an average UGC style video is 15 seconds. So let's just say 16 seconds for this example. So say 8 second per video, £2.50. That means I can pay £5 for what? 16 second video. So now let's say 30 seconds, 32. £10 for a 32 second video, and that could be a talking style video, or like B-roll. You could, you know, have 4 segments of different parts of your ad communicating maybe like a before and after, or even like I said, a part of, you know, the science. Maybe you want to explain the science behind how your product fixes their problem, right? My point is there's loads of ways, and nowadays it's so much easier, where maybe you would have to send your product to content creators, wait for them to get it, wait for them to shoot it. You know, now it's just madness. It's just madness. Like, it's crazy what you can do with AI. Like, you, like, especially if you're like a solopreneur and you're just starting by yourself, you don't have the finances to hire maybe a creative strategist, or like, you know, a copywriter, or even like you want to help people to go through like the economics of your business. You might not have someone who's accounting or someone to really break down the fundamentals, right? Like, even a personal assistant. You have literally 5, you have a whole team now with using Claude, for example. Like, it's just mad. Like, it's just nuts. It's actually crazy. If you're not utilizing AI right now, it's mad. Like especially not even when you're in ecom, with anything you want to do, any market, any skill, any knowledge you want to learn, like you can literally gather all that information online. But essentially how AI works is you're basically just going to keep feeding it, you know, and it has the memory function, right? So let's say, like for example, in my case, right, with the e-commerce brands, right, I've again done my market research, right? So I've given that to, Claude has helped me get market research. So now it's saved that in this bank. Now we're understanding who our customer avatar is by, you know, going into the Reddit, Facebook groups. It understands our customers' pain points. You know, we're asking them about the customer language. It saves our customer language, right? Also, we want to know what's on the market where we can differentiate ourselves and introduce ourselves, you know, as a better option. We can use AI to do that. So essentially, we're just building up and feeding Claude, for example, as much information to do within our brand, right? So actually, AI keeps learning as you keep feeding it. Because if you tell it, go find out, you know, about our customer market, it's then going to find out, so it understands your market now. So then we're like, let's understand our customer's pain point. It's going to go and find out customer's pain point. So now it knows, okay, Zach's customer avatar is this, their problems are this, their desires are this, you know, his competitors are doing this, the gap in the market is this. You know, it's gathering that information, it's remembering it. So then now when you're thinking of creating ad copy, shooting content, coming up with like scripts and stuff like that, it has all that memory. It knows, okay, Zach's customer avatar is desires are this, it's had failed solutions are this. So now we know we can make a script, you know, basically positioning our product, you know, within a new mechanism as the hero product and as the new solution on the market, right? So I don't want to carry on rambling on, but my point is, it's just like, it's just mad what you can do with AI. Like, there's so much more stuff to do. It's crazy. It's actually mad. It's actually nuts. But anyways, people, more life, more blessing for you and your family. I hope your week's going good. I just want to jump here and stay consistent, keep shooting YouTube videos. You know how it goes, man. We've got to stay consistent. You know, it's not about being perfect. It's just putting out some content out there, getting better, having fun with it, and enjoying yourself. Again, if you like the video, like, comment, you know, all that good stuff.